Hey guys, it's Mr. Blaze.
Hey, it's Mr. Sawicki. What's up?
Hey. Boy,
Whoa,
what are these things on my
crispy.
head?
Doesn't that sound crispy?
I can actually hear myself talking.
Yes, I know. What strange land have we strolled into? Mordor?
This might Mordor. Yeah. It's all about like I'm thinking I like the sound of myself, and I don't want to get too over the top with that little bit. Because I'm like, I sound pretty good.
Egotistical. Like, I sound fantastic.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys can hear the audio difference. I think we finally got all the technology stuff worked out. And yes, so we're back. Episode 5. Oh, not episode 5. Season 5. Oh my goodness.
Season 5. And this episode has been sponsored by Mohanison Technology.
Yes,
thank you to all involved, especially Mr. Dillbone, who helped spearhead and help us get to this point we're recording. So I'm going to send this to him once it's all edited.
Yes, very much. Thank you very much. Awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
Props.
Yeah. Season 5, though. Oh, my goodness. You blink.
Right.
I was thinking episode 5. I was thinking like Star Wars, like the podcast strikes back, you know?
Yes.
That could be our tagline for this season.
Yeah, I think so. And I was just talking to a potential guest as well. I don't want to.
Okay, no spoilers. Yeah, I was too actually today, so okay.
And actually a student. Too, who I spent. Is it bad? I spent over an hour and 20 minutes talking with him about Star Wars and random stuff.
It's perfectly cool. May's coming up. It's March right now.
Yeah.
It took us this long, since September, to get season 5 off the ground.
Right. It's the fellowship of season 5.
It's all good, because we're here now.
Good things come to those who wait. And here we are.
So hopefully they had their notifications turned on, and all the subscriptions and like this video and all that good stuff. You see where I'm going with this? There's the transition.
Yes. It's very trendy. Hashtag social media.
Sure.
Hashtag insert favorite video platform here.
Right. Yeah. Today we're talking all things viral videos.
Viral videos.
Video platforming.
Yep.
Get all the tech stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Make sure to, like my son would say, make sure to smash that button and the subscribe.
I know. Everyone's got their cool catchphrase. I think we have some. We got to work on refining those a little bit.
Right. I think we got to model after kind of like, our logo is kind of like this 80s, kind of synth wavy sort of vibe
and stuff. Yeah.
We kind of like that's kind of both of our wheelhouses. I feel.
Yep.
So we'll have to come up with some. We did an episode on 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do a re-listen and get some good.
Sure. Get some tubular lingo.
Yeah, totally. Be totally
some rad stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about this episode because I feel like I'm the old curmudgeon sometimes, and I'm like, I don't like this newfangled, this or that. But a big one, we'll talk about YouTube, obviously. Like, I was right in the wheelhouse. 2005, I was in college, so I was like, okay.
Yep.
I was pretty hip back then, so.
Yeah.
I got a few memories about the old YouTube there, so.
Oh, I was post-college. Okay. I was substitute teaching.
All right. Yeah, still young, though.
Yeah.
Still a young guy.
It's crazy. Actually, my friend and I just got our jobs. 2002, I started teaching here.
Cool.
That's crazy. Right. So I was teaching before YouTube.
I do remember YouTube coming out, though. That's my first thought when I was looking over your information there on the YouTube and just like viral videos. I remember logging into YouTube. I still lived at home with my parents, and there was not many videos. It was so bizarre. Like there was a handful, but I feel like I could get to the end of like the search history. Now it's like displaying results 1 of 999 million, 900 whatever, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But I can remember, like, all right, I feel like I've seen everything I want to see on YouTube.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't like... That's the thing I was thinking about, like, then and now, like the content. There was really no...
Whoops. Maybe with our noise canceling superpowers, won't be a big deal. But,
mark that down.
That's all right.
4 minutes. All right. So you think about like nowadays, like content creators, they have their own channels, they have their own swag. kids will be wearing T-shirts or bracelets or hats.
Yeah.
Or like, who's that? I'm like, who's that? Like, oh, that's this YouTuber, that YouTuber for whatever you want. You
Sure.
you want to be cooking eggs. There's a guy that's just focused on eggs.
The one,
you can
the one
find
that blew
it.
my mind was like reaction videos. When students were first showing me those for the first time, I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
you're watching a guy who's watching somebody play a video game? Does that make sense to me? Like,
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm like 50-50. Like, I appreciate people's like perspective on a topic, like a video game, a movie,
Right.
but I
Right.
absolutely do not need to sit there and watch them watching it. You know,
Redundant.
Yes, exactly.
It seems. Yeah, it's really an odd concept, and I mean, it'd be interesting, like if they just talked about
Yeah, of
it
course.
instead, like just like a review,
Like this podcast,
critique,
yeah.
like
Sure.
oh, check out like when they do. I like oh, there's a sound from the horse. Oh, just learned over here. All right, so. Yeah, like if you're talking like technology reviewing a product, I mean, how many times have you gone on YouTube to check out like, oh, there was this guy who I follow talk about
Sure.
like this keyboard
Right.
or this headphones.
You're
or
thinking
car,
about buying it. You're like, all right, let me get somebody
Right.
else's take on it.
your history diving
Yeah,
or whatever,
totally.
and like need some information. I mean, the reaction videos are solely entertainment, and there's
Sure.
nothing wrong with that. But it's, as my daughter would say, it's a choice.
Yeah, totally.
Watching
Right.
reaction videos.
Some people love them.
I mean, is it the same? Now, here's a question: is it the same as when you were growing up? Okay, I didn't have like an arcade system at all, like a video game. Like I never really had. I think I had an Atari 1600. That's the only
Cool.
thing I ever
Okay.
owned. I had to actually go to Blockbuster.
That was
Physical
two
store.
old man references right back to back.
Totally, right?
Atari and Blockbuster.
Like just Google it. Yeah. But I had to go, and they had Nintendos, like the OG
Cool.
Nintendos, the one you could do the Super Genie
yep.
on, right? Game Genie, and I could rent one,
Wow. Rent
right?
it.
But
Okay.
remember those days? Did you ever go to someone's house and did you watch your friend play a
of
video
course.
game?
You know,
So
had
is
the
that
two
is that
controllers. You're
different?
sitting to wait your turn with your cousins or your friends.
So
Yeah.
that's my question. Is that
It is
But
different
it's
because
not-
I'm not staring at my cousin while he's playing the game. You know,
Right.
I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
I'm watching the screen.
you're watching
Sure.
the action, right? There's not like you're watching somebody watching the
Exactly.
action.
Yeah.
So it removes that redundancy.
right.
Yeah.
I understand
Well-
why they do it for face front, like you're on
Yeah.
camera, like here's my face,
Yeah.
you connect my face to my channel, to this video.
Yeah.
So I do get the concept of it, but right off the bat, that's a viral video thing I do not personally
I
understand,
agree.
but
I think that's what too. That's a great question. We'll pose
yeah.
on the podcast. We'll put it on Spotify and say
Reaction
what are your
videos,
thoughts?
yay or nay? Okay.
Yay or nay? I don't know. I think it might be split down the middle.
Could be.
I mean, it's interesting because we have our demographics are all over the place.
Yeah.
So we're middle school
Totally.
teachers, so we have that following, and then I also have like my father-in-law who's retired
Right.
watching. So
Yeah, totally.
you're all over like
Let me ask you this next question then.
yes.
So yeah, we teach, 13, 14-year-olds. Do you feel
Yep.
like YouTube is still a very popular video platform nowadays, or is it kind of fading away?
I think it still is. I mean, my son. I know my son watches
Right.
it.
Okay.
Both do. We monitor the little guy, but you don't want too much exposure. But I think the shorts. I think what's kept YouTube relevant are shorts.
Kind of copying like the TikTok. I almost
Yeah.
said Tic Tac. I'm thinking of the candy. So
That's what we grew up
first
with.
food reference of the season right there too.
Right.
So.
I tell the kids like, Mr. Blaze, do you have TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm like, I might have mentioned this before. I'm like, the clock up there.
Oh,
They're
that
like,
sound that makes? Yeah.
What?
Right.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Was that an old nursery rhyme?
Moving it.
TikTok.
Yeah.
The mouse ran up the clock. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That was my TikTok.
Hickory,
Hickory
There you go.
dickory dock. Yeah.
Yes. The
Yeah.
clock.
Yeah, but Facebook does, or not Facebook. It was even Facebook video. They do
Yeah.
their thing.
Yeah.
They call them Reels. Is that Facebook?
Reels,
Shorts
and,
for
you know,
YouTube.
like, we always talk about this at like Sunday night dinners, how you're talking about whatever topic like we were talking now.
Yep.
And your phone's out, right? Your phone is just kind of like, it's got the black hat and the glasses on, listening to you, and then all of a sudden you go into Google, and you're like, wait, did it just
Google is
put up on the screen what I was talking about? So kind of like always like, listening and all of that going on. That's that they cater the videos towards that, and I think Facebook does the same thing. Like if you just,
I'm sure.
It's not even like clicking. Like if you move, you slide it, you do something. I sometimes have to go through like and just click and say I don't like.
Get this out of here.
To reset,
especially when it's like a one-time thing, like
algorithm.
Like I was recently shopping for an armoire, like fancy. Yes. So I just typed it in and like, okay, those are way too expensive. But now, like every day, like, what about this armoire? What about that one?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Right. You got Raymore and Flannery.
Oh, Raymore and Flannery, Wayfair, you name it. I get the Walmart. March too.
Yes.
My gosh, my least favorite month.
Long one.
I don't mind March if it's nice. We had a couple of 60 and 70 days.
Yeah.
Recently. Oh no, 6-7, Mr. Blaze.
It's like
I'm gonna pull out his new microphone wire. Don't plug him.
All of a sudden, Mr. Blaze goes mute.
It's viral videos, not yes.
Yeah. My little guy said on one day when it was going to be 68 minus 1, he goes, "Dad,
good save.
I'm not going to do the hands on that."
Okay.
He told me because he always checks the weather on his little Alexa. He's like, it's so funny. So even his little guys are thinking like, I think we're getting kind of over that hump of that
I
number.
think they are. Yeah. I haven't heard it in a while, to be honest.
Which is good.
I still hear it daily. And it
Do you?
perturbs
That's so
me.
interesting because you teach the oldest crew of all of us.
There's a couple of kids keeping it going.
Yeah.
I know, man.
And I was looking at it and be like, really? Like that's
It was incessant.
Still a thing?
Beginning of this year.
Oh,
like,
especially
out of control.
I only have table number 6 up there. Table 7, number 7 came down.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I believe
Isn't
it.
that a blessing in disguise?
It's the mental things you got to do to survive. You know?
I had to actually manipulate the answer to one of our density calculations because the answer was going to be 0.67.
Yep.
And I had to change the numbers so that it no longer was that answer.
Add a gram of density.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're just doing it for the benefit of all.
Yeah. Yep.
I vote we don't have any episode about like 6-7. Stupid
100%.
phrase and stuff because it's just so
it might
infuriating.
be interesting though to talk about the things that we used to say when we were younger.
Well, because that was
were kinda
cool.
Silly.
That stuff was cool.
It was
Clearly.
Question mark?
No.
Yeah.
I still remember my dad like yelling at me like, "Who stop saying that?" Like, it's so dumb.
Well, the thing is, what I say helps or hinders or makes it exacerbates the problem is with social media. Like what we were saying was just kind of like on the local. It might even been like down to our like little township instead, not even in a county, just in like little town of Cohoes where you grew up.
Sure.
And other things, like might have been more regionalized, but with social media, it exacerbates the problem.
It does, yeah. It does.
And these viral videos we're talking about.
Yeah.
Spreads like wildfire.
Look at that
It does.
segue.
Right.
Everybody does the same dance. Oh, what's the current cool dance craze?
I know.
Right.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
But we had some of that too.
Roger Rabbit, right?
And
Roger
then
Rabbit.
like dances like the Macarena. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
That was big when I was
Mambo
in middle
number
school.
5.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you've been to a wedding, probably
Some
many
these
of them.
things. Yeah,
Right.
The electric slide. That's an oldie.
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
Speaking of all these videos, right? Remember, like when MTV was just videos? Like you'd stay up late, like there was this. I was a guy. He was bald. Matt Penfield or something.
I remember him.
He was like a late night guy, but he had some of like the more like the B sides, and it was really cool. But it was all video. Like that's the only like that was the YouTube. Like I was just thinking about that. I didn't even like research that, but it was like a YouTube type before YouTube.
Well, when they made the shift to doing more like scripted and then like reality TV, they then came up with MTV2. So they had two stations. They had MTV, and then they had only videos on MTV2.
Don't forget about the rival VH1,
Correct.
another channel.
Oh,
But
where
VH1
are they now?
was like, that was actually great. Do you remember Pop-Up Video?
Pop-up video. Yep.
Yes.
Where there would be like little
Loved
blurbs about facts about like either the like making of the music video
Right.
or the band
Yep.
or
Or
the
like,
artist,
setting. Yeah, I loved Pop-Up Video.
Sure.
I think those are now I see them on like the little gas station TV screens.
Yes.
Right? Like those are like, you see like the little video. I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
Sometimes it scares you if you're filling up at like 2 a.m. You're like,
I know, and it's always so loud at the
loud
gas
and
station.
bright. It comes on.
So
Right.
bright.
Like I just need gas.
I'm just
I know.
like
That's it.
in my like flow state of pumping gas.
Yes.
I just need to
Yes.
know about Paula Abdul right now.
Oh, right. Oh my goodness. I know. Yeah, those things are just again. That's a whole other thing. It's like, I wonder what their viewership is like on
I wonder if they even track
GSTV.
that.
Yeah.
or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. I don't even
Sure.
know.
Interesting.
Oh, we got our first call-in guess.
After hours, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think we're just gonna put that one on voicemail. That's okay.
Good call.
Thank you for calling Draper Radio. We can leave a message after the beep.
Sorry, yes. Record your messages.
This sums up the day. It's like it was like
Totally.
it's Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. We
Yeah.
just had one last month, too. Two
Oh,
months in a row.
2 in a row.
Friday the 13th.
And it's
Okay.
my brother-in-law's Jeff's birthday today. So happy
okay.
birthday! He
Yes.
was a special guest on our
Star Wars, yeah.
first or second one. I forgot. Maybe second.
Second, I want to say.
Yeah, he was our first call-in.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
only call-in.
Only
yeah.
calling. Yeah.
Yeah,
How appropriate with the timing.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
So
We'll make some big strides with that stuff this year. So
I think so.
Call-in guests. Or,
Yeah,
yeah.
since it's March.
Yeah. We got a little catching up
We're
to do.
just,
Yeah.
We're going to have to record like
Just a
once a
touch.
week.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I know.
catch
To
up.
keep
People are
up.
going to be like, that season 5 stunk.
That was one
Yeah.
It was like
episode.
3 episodes.
But it sounded great.
I know. The audio was epic.
So let me ask you this, you guys. Did you go over your bucket list items at all?
Oh, no, we did it. Oh,
Oh.
my
Gotta
gosh.
Talk about that. I'm
Completely
sure
forgot.
I'm sure
Oh, yes.
everybody
The
is
cliffhanger
just
from the summer.
waiting
Dun,
to hear.
dun.
I don't even remember what. Actually, I think I have it on my phone. I could probably pull mine up. But
Yeah.
I barely remember my bucket
what do you-
list. Oh, gosh.
So I think
To my phone.
I did some hikes.
Okay,
I definitely
good.
did some
Cool.
hikes.
Yep.
I it's not a summer unless I do some hikes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember which one we did. I think I did two or three high peaks.
Nice.
So it was like a three for one special. It was brutal too. It was like we ran out of water,
Oh no.
right? Like
That's a
my
problem.
water bottle I didn't have like the actual cap, and I
Oh,
had to
no.
I tried to MacGyver one, and then I was like, MacGyver fail. There was not a good seal on that. I thought the cap was like, oh, it
Did
seemed
just
good at the house.
leak behind you, or
It was
something?
just enough of a gap between the cap and the bottle.
That's your third old man reference of this episode, by the way.
MacGyver.
He mentioned Blockbuster
Oh,
and
geez.
Atari and now
Yes.
MacGyver.
Yes.
Okay.
Listeners have no clue who
Three
MacGyver
strikes.
is.
No, just an
It's a great show,
uptick in
though.
demographics of
That's the
40s
one
and
they-
50s group.
I know they've remade it before, right? Or maybe they
Yeah,
haven't.
they have.
Yeah, they did.
Have
they
they?
did.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Well, they
My mom
did.
watched
They
it,
did
but-
the spoof, the MacGruber.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
An
spoof
SNL.
on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was like a comedic spoof.
Yep.
but
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen that.
That's funny.
I'll have
Yeah.
to check that out.
I feel like that's up for a remake. We'll see it probably in the next year or two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The MacGyver remake, and then they'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Just being able to, well, here's the thing that comes with boredom. Speaking of
Yeah.
YouTube and,
Yeah.
sometimes you need jerk and you start, go to the doom scrolling and,
Mm-hmm.
but like with MacGyver, like he just, I have a paper clip, I have bubble gum,
Yeah.
and I'm going to break out of this room.
Right.
Yeah.
No
So
matter where he was.
For
And
those
he
of
would,
you who don't know, MacGyver is famous for being stuck in these impossible situations
Yes.
and then using just the most random materials
yes.
to put together some device to help him get out of the situation.
It was a fictional
Like,
show, too.
It was a fictional
it was
show,
not real.
correct.
Right.
And it got
Was he a cop
wilder
or
and-
something? What was his deal?
I think so.
Or
I don't
detective?
know.
Or
Yeah, it was
I think a
something crime-solving.
detective, yeah.
Otherwise, he has terrible luck to always be put in these like.
Oh my gosh! And then
Right.
it would just get more and more wild, like the situations that he
Yeah.
found himself in,
Yeah.
and also like the ways that he would engineer some contraption to get out of it.
Sure.
It's just like, okay, dude, like
Yeah. Well, but it just, like he had some time, he was stuck, and he had to use his creativity, and, in boredom comes great creativity.
Sure.
I try
true.
to, tell my kids that, like, hey, if you just sit for a little bit, bored, and some of the most, like think of like a lot, I couldn't think of them off the top of my head, but I'm sure like I could list out like a bunch of inventions that have come to
Oh,
be
gosh.
because
Totally.
people were bored, because you're just like,
Absolutely.
you start playing around with this, doing this. I used to do it like with like, for example, Matchbox cars, like I'd made all these cool ramps, cardboard tubes,
Sure.
all these sorts of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I kind of, is it PC? Jerry rigged? Is that PC?
I have no idea.
I don't know the reference, so I'm going to say
who's Jerry.
Okay.
So,
who's Jerry, and where's his rig?
I know.
Is he driving a truck?
But I'm gonna. Okay,
we can't get canceled this season, so you gotta.
Okay, I'm gonna throw back.
We do not know the reference to that, so we're not trying
Sure.
to, like,
A fourth
be a certain way.
a fourth old man reference was I got my in my boredom. I went to Radio Shack. I had a
Radio Shack.
Because we're next to KB.
KB Toys.
KB Toys.
I know. Oh god.
I got a radio controlled car. Some of them did have wires back then, but this was a wire free one. And I had a little monster truck, and I rigged up this. My dad had some like little scraps of wood, so I drilled some holes through it, took some wire, and made a little plow on the front of it. And I was like plowing our little sidewalk with just like a dusting of snow. But because I was bored, I'm like, hey, I wonder if I could.
So you did.
I did.
You know what I also like is, so boredom brings great ideas, but I also like trying to figure out how to solve a problem with limited supplies.
Yeah.
And MacGyver would do that too.
Of course.
Like I'm super type A and sometimes a little bit like, I don't know. I don't want to say OCD, but like kind of.
Yeah.
And so like if I have something that I need to get done, but I don't want to waste the time to go to the store or get like supplies for it, I'll just see what I have to see if I can solve that problem with what I have. And very often I can. Great. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that anymore.
No.
You know? Like it's so easy to just be like, oh, I got this problem. I'm going to order whatever I need from Amazon right now.
Amazon,
right.
And they don't even try to solve it with the items they already have at their house.
Sure.
No.
And we're good, by the way. Fact check. Goes back to, here's history.
Oh, yeah, sir.
1600 sailing rigs.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
They'd use the term jerry or jury rig to fix something on the ship.
Okay. So I used it in the right context. All right.
Yes.
I'm just going to pat myself on the back.
Fun fact of the day.
Jerry rig. Now you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is why you tune in, folks, because you never know what you're going to learn.
You never know.
Stuff you never thought you needed to know
right.
at all. Like,
right.
All right. So, Mr. Blaze, you did some hiking this summer.
Yep. I got some hiking. I think I did read.
Did you read a book? Because I remember
read
that was
No, that was mine.
Did you read a book? Mr.
I read
Slinky?
a book.
Did you read a book?
Yes.
You were early. You were early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I texted you guys.
that.
You were.
That's right.
Was that July?
That's right.
End of June, July. Yeah.
Mr. Sawicki read his book very early in the summer.
He's like,
he was very proud of it, and he shared it with us.
Momentum. You had to carry that
Yes.
momentum from the podcast.
I did cheat exponentially. It's a book about a movie. It's as I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
I've seen the scary movie 1,000 times.
Yes.
So I was like, all right. But they were very different.
Good,
The movie and
yeah.
the book, very different. So
That counts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I read 8 books.
8 books. I know.
Well, that's like my thing. So one of my favorite
Totally.
things to do
Yes.
over the summer
Right.
is to just sit outside on my patio and read. It's just,
You got a great
when I
view,
wake
too.
up. Yep. I do it when I wake up. I do it in the evenings, and then I'll often be out in the sun by the water reading while I'm just relaxing. So.
And you made, and the thing is that I think made it all successful is you prioritized it.
Yeah, but I also enjoy it. You know,
And
I don't.
you,
It's not
right.
chore
It's
for
not.
me.
It's not painful and to you.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And I also read fantasy, so I'm like still on this fantasy kick, and so
Yeah.
it's like a nice way to escape reality, which I think a lot of us as adults need
Why
to do from time to
2026 is
time.
going so well.
The
The world is completely cool. And, everything's
There's
awesome.
There's no chaos.
Yeah.
It's the world. The world was made by an artist. I'd say it's by Bob Ross. It's just so calm, cool,
Sure.
and collected. It can
Happy
be
little trees.
Yeah, happy little trees. Make paint flowers, not bombs.
Sure.
We'll
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah. Was there anything that you can think of that you did not do that you wanted to do on your list?
I didn't do most of mine, unfortunately. I did. I slept in that pavilion that I built.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I
You
built the
wanted to sleep
pavilion
outside,
the
yeah.
prior summer, and I put like a bed out there, an outdoor bed and stuff. So I was like, I got to sleep in there once. So I did, but unfortunately, I didn't realize there's a massive oak tree right above it.
no.
So
Was it
all
dropping
night, the acorns were falling. It was like bang, bang on the metal roof. It would like jar me awake.
I would hate that.
So I was like, all right, one and done.
That's
but
not
Yeah.
calming.
that was it for my list. I only
All right.
A
did those
little.
two, but hey, I read the book. I read the book.
read
So
the book?
Book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about. Was it artwork? Well, I questioned my wife about this, and I'm like, is this did I hit this bucket list? Because I came in over the summer because I had a couple PD days, and this room was getting torn apart, like I didn't have the ceiling.
it's a whole
Oh, yeah.
other
So
story.
I snagged the iMac here and made like a portable workstation up in the high school or in the CAT building, and so I made a lesson, and I was doing that. So it was new. It was art.
So
it wasn't my
you were
art.
creating.
I was creating.
It's
so
okay. Creation
does that count?
In the eye of the beholder. So
And I did start building something. I didn't finish it.
Okay.
But it was going to be, I think I might have talked about it. It was like a table. An outdoor table I was making, wooden table to hold my pizza oven that we got. So I can put it outside.
Yes, you did talk about that.
Yeah. So I got the bulk of it, the legs and everything. Now I'm working on like the actual.
Like I said, we were
cross
promised
beams.
pizza, so.
I know. Where's our
And there ain't no pizza here.
Well,
we did get some really delicious treats from Belle that one time.
Yes.
That was great.
Yep.
Speaking
the cookies,
of,
Yep.
We got T-minus 2.5 hours. She'll be home for her spring break.
Spring break. Okay.
So super excited. She already is great, but she already planned out our dinners for the week.
Of course she did. She's my type of gal.
She loves
Love that.
And she's creative, super creative. Love it. So looking forward to seeing her tonight. But,
cool.
Awesome.
But yeah.
There were 2 things I didn't do on my list. No, I did not solo travel.
No. Okay.
But I did get to travel to see friends for one weekend. I did that. My friend group, we call each other the Nerd Herd.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we did that Dungeons and Dragons murder mystery dinner where we all dressed up in
How was
costume.
that?
It was so great. It was so nice.
Awesome.
And
That sounds fun.
Some of my friends live in South Carolina, so they drove up for that event. So that was really nice to see them. So we did do that, and then the only other thing I didn't do was learn how to drive the jet ski very well. I just don't like it.
Okay.
So I'll definitely
Fair.
do. All right. So here's the thing, though. I have already planned a solo trip for this upcoming summer.
Okay.
So that's on the books. It's happening. So I can check off that bucket list item for this upcoming summer.
You gonna wait for the reveal later?
Well, no. So I am going down to see my friends in South Carolina.
Okay.
We're gonna go to a concert, but I've decided to drive instead of fly to see them. In the past, I've flown to see them.
Yep.
And I'm gonna make a couple of stops on my way.
Okay.
So I actually asked ChatGPT to help me plan my trip because why not? Why not utilize AI in hopefully positive ways? And it had suggested a couple because I want to do beach.
Yep.
So when I stop on the way down, I want to stop at like beach places, and it had suggested Rehoboth Beach. And then Wilmington.
Oh, Delaware. Yeah, Rehoboth, right?
Yeah, Rehoboth and Delaware.
You jogged my memory. One of my bucket list items was to go to a different beach, and we went to Rehoboth.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I heard that's great.
That.
Great.
So
really
it was okay.
great.
Yeah.
It's good for one day. So
I've been
perfect.
to Dewey Beach, which is nearby Rehoboth, but I would like to stay like on the boardwalk so that I can walk around and explore on my own pretty easily. So
there's a perfect amount for like a couple hours.
Yeah, and that's all I need because it's just going to be one overnight for me before I get in the car and continue driving.
Awesome.
So I have to interrupt for a second. It's telling me to save and stop when you're recording more than 15 minutes. So
March is almost over. You
summer
guys.
bucket
We're
list.
halfway through March practically.
Yeah, seriously.
right.
March Madness.
And interesting, I just got a message from my South Carolina friends. Isn't that
And
crazy?
March,
look at that.
March is
See, they're listening.
busy.
I know.
The Apple
The
Watch
algorithm.
picked it up. Yeah.
Look at that. See,
Spooky.
they're thinking. See? It is. Yes. Yeah, algorithm. One little guy was talking about algorithm. He's like, yeah, busy. He does Rubik's Cube.
Sounds cool.
And his friends were saying it. And I'm like, do you or your friends know what an algorithm is? Oh, no, but it's an algorithm.
Right. Summer
so
bucket list. Yeah,
summer
there you go.
bucket list
But yeah,
revisited.
anyway.
For the cliffhanger. Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I think, held up. And I like it. Just gives you a little focal point because I think when you come back to work, it's nice to have a break, but like what helps keep you focused, like there's no structure in the summer. So this provides like an extremely loose structure, but gives you a couple like, okay, I do a little bit. And it also allows time for,
Well, I also think
random,
too, it was
like
good that we
improv,
shared
like
our
trips
bucket
here or
lists with
there,
each
like a
other
day
and
trip or
the
whatever.
audience. Because there's one thing I'm really, really, really happy that I did that I'm not sure I would have done if I didn't like commit to it, and that was join a gym. And so
cool.
I did join a gym. My brother and I joined, and we both got into like lifting heavy
Excellent.
weights. And we're obsessed. Like we go 3 times a week.
Cool.
We've been going since we joined in July.
Yeah. All
and
right.
I'm so glad that I did that
If-
because it's improved my health more than I can even say.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
100%.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, mental and physical. I find like I just if I'm having a rough day, I'll go down and I'll like.
And so I have
I'll
like
just put on some of my favorite music and I'll
doing
just
stuff with
just
like,
go to town.
Dumbbells, and I have a Peloton, so I like to ride my my
Yep.
spin bike. But now it's like I'm lifting, bench pressing, and I'm squatting heavy weights, and it's all stuff that like I used to do a long time ago. In my 20s when I was young and only 20, obviously.
Okay.
So only like 9-ish years ago.
You were what, 32?
We're only 29,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, totally.
right. I mean,
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. So like doing these activities.
Yeah, just a few years older. That's it.
In my 29th year, which it's not, but it makes me feel a little bit better about like adulting and being where we are in our lives. So.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally.
You're extending your life. Like all these impact like working out with like heavy weights, it increases bone density and all the being a science science teacher, but it just and even just getting like working out to like with help with mobility. Like doing squats are good because how many times do you have to get down and pick something up? You're getting your back strong and getting your core strong. Prevent and good posture if you're on your phone. Like somebody like I watch so many kids and it's just like how much does your head weigh?
Of course it rhymes. Yeah.
It's called
well, your brain is approximately.
It's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Because what does your head weigh
I don't know off the top
on
of
its
my
own?
I thought it was the whole head was 8 pounds. Yeah.
That was
8 pounds, and then. Yeah. Yeah, it's just about a constant like stress and like and there's I've been guilty. Like there was a test you could do on this one app where you would put your back against the wall and stand as straight as you think you are, not forcing your head.
You have
and if your head was not resting on the wall in a natural position, you got a slight bit of technique.
In a weird kind of like
be aware,
moment.
like don't go like
My
this.
algorithm
Bring it to
is
you.
now full of just like fitness and workout stuff. It's like it's listening to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Almost daily. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mine is not full of books. Just
fantastic.
There ain't no Barnes and Noble popping up on mine. Like,
no. No. It's funny though. Like, speaking of YouTube, like in things that are popping up, and it's interesting. Like, would you feel comfortable showing someone a snapshot of your YouTube? Not now, but I'm saying because it gives you. It definitely gives you insight
videos or like
of who that person is. Like what are their interests? What are their hobbies? Yeah, it shows even the one like that when the algorithm kicks in, the videos pop up. Mine,
right?
Mine is. It's just so eclectic and diverse.
Right.
It's like if a kid asks like a loaded question, like if a kid asks
got trapped in this because I have it in the school computer, obviously. Like you play, video clips from like history movies and stuff.
Right.
But like when I'll play one, my algorithm will pop up, and it's like, Mr. Sawicki, like, is that like a goth rock band? Like, do you listen to that? I'm like, yes. Like sometimes I listen to my kind of music, So, yeah.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
It's funny though. It's just like on Facebook. Speaking of like my wife, that was her thing. She gave up for Lent was Facebook. So she's like, I can't look at this. I can't look at this. But like things that just like pop up.
Why is this recommended for me?
Am I interested in that? What's this about? What's going on here?
Intimate look into someone's.
Why? What? Sure. Yeah. How is that?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. It is, and it's just
totally.
there's sometimes you have like an impulse search,
Stranger Things,
or it just
somewhat recently, and for the longest time I was afraid of getting spoilers because I was waiting to watch it until it had all come out. And I did it. I got no spoilers. I got no video sent my way.
So
and I think
hard.
it's because I didn't watch it or talk about it with anybody. But then I cannot believe it. When I started to watch it, and it was almost like, you could hear the theme song, or maybe it's because I started to talk about it with, my friends and whatnot, all the videos. All of a sudden my algorithm was filled with Stranger Things stuff.
Right.
It doesn't. It was immediate. And then it was like, cool, okay, great. I'm watching it, and it was nice to see those videos.
doesn't
but
take
then when I
long.
had watched it all, I needed a timeout. Like, I needed to step away
Like,
from
go
it.
away,
for a minute.
algorithm. Yeah.
But it was still there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. It's invasive and it's like over the top. I agree. I had to the Google app on my iPhone would just pop up and I get like the top news stories, but I was searching stuff about, and then I had to go in and I had to like figure out how to turn off that feed. So when I clicked on it, stuff was coming up, and I only got one little spoiler.
Gotcha.
But it was basically like how Vecna, came to get killed, but that was it, because it was as I follow Jimmy Fallon, and he had every single actor and actress on.
It's been months,
and it was like, how do you? And we can talk because it's past 2 weeks, but
Sure.
But like, how did it feel to get
no.
your head lopped off?
Boom, 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 boom.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I mean, I'm literally it was like the first one.
Yep.
I couldn't even like, okay, disable
That came
that.
up.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
and I'm not, and I was just looking for something else, but it's the first one on the
Yeah.
feed. Like,
and I think that we all kind of knew that.
but
he
it
was
wasn't
gonna
like
meet
huge
his
about
Yeah, of course.
other things that
demise.
happened. But
Sure.
So, yeah.
Right.
So that's not too much of a
it was
surprise.
inevitable.
Just
I don't
as
know.
opposed
The
to
ultimate
the method at
baddie.
which that last.
He's
or
got to go
that
down
scene.
somewhere or the other.
What were your
The
guys'
character that did it.
No.
takes on the final episode? Liked it? Disliked it? Neutral?
Yeah.
I'm kind of neutral.
Okay.
I don't like ambiguous endings.
Yeah.
I don't like endings where you,
Yeah.
where you
Is
the
11
viewer
alive?
get to
Is
make
she-
up your, get to make up your own mind.
Very. It was.
So I guess that was the only part I didn't like. That
Okay.
you don't necessarily know 11's fate.
Okay. I lean more towards dislike because I'm very sick
No.
of media
What do you-
nowadays.
what do
There's
you-
no stakes, zero stakes.
Yeah.
You're telling me every single person in the party survived.
So you know
Every
what?
single person,
I
like
was
even
about to say.
that dude with the beard, what was his name?
Yeah,
Henry.
Maury.
Murray. He survived. This person. I'm like,
Okay.
I think back to so many recent movies or films. It's like the last Star
Yeah,
Wars.
Murray, yeah.
Oh, Chewbacca's dead. Oh no, he's not. C-3PO got deleted.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, no, he didn't. Like I want some kind of. I'm not saying like HBO style, like kill off
So
the whole
that's what I was
cast.
going to
Like,
say.
yeah,
I kind of
right.
disagree with you because
Okay.
I think it's the trend
Finality.
to kill main characters.
True, for the shock
in
and
a
awe.
shocking way,
Right,
and
right.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't
I
care
mean,
for that. I mean, I do.
My
do-
heart goes out to them. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, I
but
love
it's
that
like
character.
You're doing it for shock.
But
And
to me,
so
it's
now
like
we go
there's-
into all these shows. Like, all right, who's going to be the guy that dies for
There's
the
like
shock value?
zero
I don't care for that.
believability. So I'm big on believability. So you're telling me Nancy has like a machine gun and she's like fighting off the army and like, oh, everybody's cool. It's like you're teenagers still, like, and Murray's a
Right.
dopey guy. So I guess,
did.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
He was very resourceful.
I don't know. Because if you look at the whole show, like they weren't afraid to kill off. They killed off Sean Astin.
He was a baddie on the plane
did.
there.
They
You're
killed
right.
him off. So I'm like, okay,
You're right.
at least give me something in the final
and,
one.
All right. Well, here's this.
Besides the villains,
Yeah.
The character that
yeah.
everybody fell in love with the season
Yeah,
before.
that was
I'm
a
blanking
tragic
on his
one,
name.
too.
Steve.
Nope.
Right.
He-
They almost killed Steve when he fell
the
off the
guy
tower.
that did
I was
the
like,
guitar
oh,
solo
oh, Eddie,
to like
Eddie,
Eddie.
yeah.
They,
That's
there was
just-
a lot
see?
of there
Okay.
was a lot of like
Backlash.
banter
Yeah,
about him
he-
potentially coming
Eddie.
back.
Oh.
So you would have been mad about that.
Yeah, I would have.
So they
The old
didn't
classic.
do that.
Oh, wait, he survived.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
agree, and like the relationship,
But it would have made it so much
between,
more
like Steve and
gravity
Dustin
weight
in
if like
season
Steve
5,
died.
how
Well, they
like
did
torn
tease
it
that.
was,
Right, and it
there's-
changed Dustin as a
They
person.
did tease Steve dying
Sure.
when they were on the top of the radio tower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
They did. Yeah. Well, I could see that. Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly scene.
Okay.
I did like a lot. I did like a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
season.
I liked
Yeah,
that
that was
too.
funny.
I liked him becoming,
I'll
a
call it
good
Dipstick
person,
Derek.
kind of finding his way.
Like
contributing
like-
to the effort. I think what I
Yeah,
missed a
yeah,
bit from that
yeah.
last season that I really enjoyed about the show was the 80s of it all. And like how you could enjoy this fantasy story within this time period, and they did such a good job of bringing back that time period.
True.
And I know the radio aspect of it was supposed to be that 80s connection, but for me it just wasn't enough. And so it was like almost too much action on the like fantasy side of things, and in the Upside Down, and in like whatever they were naming the worlds at that point, that it lost a little bit of that nostalgia for me.
Yeah, true. I could agree with that.
Yeah, because right. Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, because I think my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they had watched it too, but it got heavy on the gore. Like, I mean, three plus. 2 wasn't bad, but 3 plus was like, because not Eddie.
From then on.
What's her name? Oh, Billy. That season. Sure. That was like rats melting,
well,
and like all my.
When it first started, the kids
that's like.
Young.
I mean,
and
I don't.
So when you
that's
have
intense.
Kids
there.
I want to start watching the show because I have a lot of friends with kids that are like, like 6, 7, 8. And I didn't mean to do it, but
I'm leaving.
In that age group, though, like
yes,
no more.
So, I like to connect.
Unsubscribe level going up.
But like when you have kids that are at like in that age group, and some of my friends are telling me that they're starting to watch Stranger Things with their kids, I'm like, okay, you might want to pump the brakes a little bit on that, because it does get really, really, really graphic and gory past the second season.
Right.
I agree.
It's scary for them.
Yeah. I agree. It was the same thing with when I was showing different series, but like with Star Wars, like which ones were age appropriate for my son at the time I showed him, and I didn't show him at that time. I think like Revenge of the Sith, because that got like over the top for Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is wild. They're at the season 1, 2 level of Stranger Things, but I've heard stories of younger kids.
I think it might get scary
watching
for
this,
some kids.
and I'm like, it's a lot. It's scary, and it's just a lot to like. You could say, I could watch it, and then you go to sleep.
Yeah,
and then, then you can't.
Season 1 was
sleep.
creepy. Yeah,
It's scary. Yeah,
totally.
But
all right.
ultimately, I did enjoy the show as a whole.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah.
It was a fun run.
It was.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll rewatch it.
I did. It was a fun.
I'll give it a solid
It'll be a
run.
while before I do,
Sure.
but I could see myself. I think I've talked to you guys about this before. I like to watch like things in the season that I think is appropriate for like the mood of the show, and so I could see myself doing like a spooky season.
Fall time,
October fall time rewatch.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick and choose. Yep.
Yeah. You could watch your favorite episodes, or we ended up going back through the whole season and watching it again, and just to kind of rekindle. But
agreed.
It's a lot.
Time.
It's a big undertaking, and
all right.
you gotta
so
be in the right mood.
What were you
I think
guys
the
talking
Halloween
about before I interrupted
would
you?
be a good mood.
Doing some viral video discussion.
YouTube 2005.
Oh my
We
gosh.
had.
Well, let's start with this question. Then you can jump right in. Like, what do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Like the first YouTube video you watched, or like an early one you watched a lot?
I didn't do a lot of YouTube watching. In 2005, I was in college.
That's a good question.
So I was pretty busy.
No.
And so I didn't spend a ton of time browsing the internet. It was right around then that Facebook also started up. And so I do remember, I think it was in 2005 when I joined Facebook for the first time.
All right.
And so we were kind of into that and the social togetherness that Facebook was offering us. Do you guys remember this? So I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
When Facebook first started, you had to have a college email address to be able to join. And your college or university had to be invited
Really?
to join.
I don't remember that.
It started with the Ivy Leagues, obviously, because it started at Harvard.
Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't join
remember,
till later, so.
See, I did.
Because
Well,
that's
so one of
where,
my good friends in
Zuckerberg
college,
and
I
all those
remember,
guys,
was so excited because he's from the Boston area. So I think that he had friends that already had Facebook. He was so excited that Union College, which is where I went to school, was invited to join this revolutionary website known as Facebook.
Oh, was it? There was already MySpace. That's why I didn't think I bought the hype. I was like,
I didn't. really do MySpace.
Yeah, I mean, I messed
really,
around with it, but
right, it's another.
yeah.
I don't
What do you
know
call
if
me?
it-
Geek?
It was geeky. It was. I don't think I did either. It
I
was
am a
very
geek, I know.
geeky, like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm totally geek. But for
Well,
those
did you
people
guys-
like user
did you guys
interface
have a
version of like
Facebook in
MySpace, like
college?
first Facebook
I
is
mean,
very
not
like
the website.
the UI
an
is a little
actual
easier, I
Facebook.
guess.
Oh, so
Like a piece of
No,
paper?
So this might, yeah.
I-
So this
I
might
would- I
be
graduated-
this might be a union.
see, I graduated
like Ivy
in
League.
2001.
Ivy League, but they wanted to be.
Yes, I
Ivy.
was out.
When I came to school my freshman year,
yeah.
you're handed essentially a yearbook. It's called a Facebook.
Yeah, I have
of
heard
all
this,
of the
yeah.
incoming freshmen. Yeah, and so it's a nice book. It looks like a yearbook, and it's all of the freshmen and the school that they went to, the town that they're from. It's
Yeah.
like a yearbook at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So that you can.
I knew that's where the name came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a Facebook when I first went to college, and then
Okay.
I think
Oh, I
obviously
didn't
that's
know
where
that.
they
That's
got
fun.
the term
Yeah.
Facebook
Yep.
for the website. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Old man
See, I
statement number 4.
predate all
No,
of
but I
that.
think the actual book.
I graduated in
part has been around
'98 for my
I feel like
bachelor's
that's been a
in
long time.
2001
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. That was at SUNY
Yeah.
Albany, St. Rose. They did.
You went. We got St. Rose. Did they have it?
No, I did SUNY Albany, but I don't think they had.
See,
There's
like,
so
those
many
are both
kids at
private.
SUNY
So, like,
Albany.
I was a
St. Rose had
SUNY.
one?
That'd be like the face phone book, like here, the size of that book. St. Rose had one though.
Yeah, SUNY
St.
Albany
Rose.
was huge.
Kids are gonna say that's my old man statement. What's St. Rose?
Now I don't
Yeah,
even
that's
know.
true. It doesn't
Went out of
exist
business.
anymore.
Yeah.
My graduate school does it. Well, it's also Union College, but it doesn't exist anymore. It went to
I know.
Clarkson, and now it's at Siena.
Oh boy.
I know.
Mr. Blaze is checking something. He's pulling up his old MySpace account.
Do you ever think about
I
that?
don't-
Like how many
I'm just trying
accounts
to see
you
it.
have still currently
Oh,
that
gosh.
you haven't logged into in
I think back to like
decades that you don't know the
AOL
passwords to?
Instant Messenger. I probably had
Yeah.
like 5 screen names. Like,
I had a few.
you're like, I'm hockey goalie 35.
Was that
and I'm
yours?
that was one of them. Yeah.
I still use mine for
You've
my
got mail.
my Instagram handle as my old AIM screen name.
Okay.
And so is my handle on my Peloton.
Ah,
my username
okay.
for it's the same.
It's a cool throwback. Yeah.
Oh.
address. So when my first
Well, my old
Yes.
Gmail
Another
address.
old man
So
statement.
I was
when
here
we,
for
when I
that.
first started here, we
I was
had
here
used
for that.
This is
Microsoft
PowerPoint.
Outlook.
Microsoft PowerPoint today, kids.
We had Outlook.
I did it too. Yeah.
I'm up
yeah.
to like a half a dozen.
Yeah. Gmail here was actually fairly recent.
Yeah,
Like, I wanna say
Yeah.
tomorrow
true,
we'll be
true.
using Publisher. What's Publisher? So right, so I didn't. I wanted to create a YouTube account, but we didn't have an account here, so I used
Oh,
my
I
own
remember watching
personal.
some of yours.
So
You're doing art
it's
stuff,
funny.
like
Kids will go
paintings.
on
Yeah,
and
yeah.
look at some of my old videos. I don't have
Yeah, yeah.
anything bad. Like I had tons and tons. But I used my old like email, and it was. I mean, it's applicable
Yeah.
because I was an
Oh, that's
an art
cute.
teacher, so it was RTC Teach, Artsy Teach
Yep.
was So that's still I had to keep that Gmail open, even though because that's my main YouTube, and I tried to like switch it around, but like now I have a school one, but I mean all of my video, my content, I pushed to the other one. So, but yeah, I mean, I have it up there. But kids have like diagnose my PC problems. I have one, my old one. Talk about age. Netflix for the Wii.
Wow.
How to fix
I
your
had,
VCR
I had
tape
made a video and it
featuring
got
Mr.
like
Blaze.
I don't know, like 20 or 30,000 views on it.
Remember those stickers?
You see, if your cassette
Yeah.
jams, you put a
Yes.
pencil in the cassette.
Please
tape
be
and
kind and
wind it back
rewind. Yeah.
So you bring up
Yes.
Gmail. So did you guys get
Don't
Gmails
make it
like
too
when
taunt
Gmail
though.
came out?
It's gonna
Like-
play at
No,
fast
I didn't.
speed.
I
No?
didn't. I was a Hotmail person forever.
Okay, so I did.
Yeah.
Were you?
Excite. Oh yeah, that's an old one.
I got a Gmail back in like 2005.
I was
all of this
Excite.
Came out at the same. Well, that's
It
why.
did. It all
so
blew
I'm
up,
very
yeah.
proud of this. My Gmail is my first and my last name
Oh, I
at
got it.
gmail.com.
Yeah.
I got it.
Grab the
There's-
domain, yeah.
There's so many
.com?
of
Sure.
people out there that have my first and last name.
Right.
Believe it or not, it's not common by any means. Jenna Niles,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I remember
Wow.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
that came
Gmail,
out. And again,
it
it's the same
came
friend.
out
He
in
was like really into the know.
2004.
And he was like, "You need to get on this new email website. We're gonna need them for applying for jobs as adults. We can't
Sure.
use our college website or email anymore."
And
So I did.
And I'm just seeing if it came like the .com bubble was just a little before that. It was 95.
And I was just seeing if it came like the .com bubble was just a little before then. It was 95 to 2000.
Oh,
I was just thinking, and then you remember like all the Super Bowl commercials for like 1 year was like that year was like in that era it was like crazy over the top. Jeeves.
Almost like a little G's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ralph Breaks the Internet did something like with like a little, almost like a little G's, like a digital G's. Like what do you want to find for? Like makeup, markers, and he'd go through like all the things. And it's funny because it's exactly when you go start searching, it's just auto. It's funny, like what's the first thing when like you type in like how to?
No.
Okay.
Oh, how to? The first thing that comes up is how to short a stock.
So yes,
it's funny. Like again, that algorithm thing, right?
Watch YouTube too much.
I mean,
remember
YouTube,
that end
like
of the world video. Do you guys
I don't
remember
know.
that one? It's like a little cartoon, and it's stupid. It's silly. It's called The End of the World, and it's just this cartoon, and it's funny. And my friends used to say some of the like stuff from it.
Okay.
Like, here's the world just chilling around. That's how it
Yeah, it
starts.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's just silly. It's like I have a connection to it because my friends and I, for some reason, just like latched on to some of the phrases from it.
Gotcha. Mr. Blaze is frantically looking for it. Early YouTube video.
Nope. Nope. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
End of the world.
Do you remember the
And it's
creator?
silly,
like
it's stupid.
okay.
So
It's
just
like a
the
little
title was End of the
cartoon.
World.
But that's what it was early on. Like
Yeah.
my first one, I definitively remember the first one I watched. It's a classic jump scare video.
Oh.
There's like a beautiful English countryside with a long winding road. And like a little caption pops up, says, make sure your volume is like fully turned up. So you're watching this car drive down this beautiful English road. And all of a sudden a zombie head pops up and screams. I remember being terrified when that was the first. I'm pretty sure the first YouTube thing I found.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, no, maybe I didn't
Is
see
it
that
this one?
I don't know if there's appropriate language in it.
Uh-oh.
Or inappropriate language, so I would pause it for now. I honestly do not remember because it's been a.
So we'll
minute.
just pause there. I will filter, but I did.
Oh boy.
I did find it. I wonder how many views it
Billions
has.
probably.
Let's see.
And who knows?
Let's see how
who's,
many
like,
views it has. I don't
reposted
know
it,
what's gonna.
so-
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's actually kind of low.
It was 17 years.
15 million views.
My first videos on YouTube.
It was 17 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna age myself. My first videos on YouTube was 14
Do you remember your
years
first
ago.
YouTube video? Watching it or
So like, I was making.
okay.
Like, I don't remember being that prevalent, like, of the videos
Sure.
I was watching.
I can't honestly. Like I don't remember it being that prevalent, like of the videos I was watching, and like where would I?
Okay,
I mean,
that's
it would
fair.
have been a computer. I can't think of like I had other things because I mean I was probably
Yeah.
in
Sure.
just getting into like
course.
it was my third
Okay.
year here,
Yeah.
so I was probably like swamped. No time for videos. I don't know. But yeah,
You're
it was
getting ready for
actually
that.
yeah,
Little busy,
2005 was that's the year.
Sure.
That's the year I got married too. So I was
All
probably
right, cool.
I was probably really swamped. Teaching, house, getting
Yeah.
married. Yeah.
All right, how about modern
Yeah.
day? What's like
Yeah.
a YouTube
that's
or
probably why it might be a little
viral
bit of a
video you guys like enjoy, you watch, stuck in your head? Like I'll notice this one when I'm scrolling through like videos. The same like content creator will pop up over, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like they take like the
Yeah.
template.
Yeah.
Like my big one right now. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Okay.
It's like
okay. Yeah.
There's this
Yeah.
one guy. He's like clicking through images, and everyone he's like dismissing. He's like, and then finally, like the last one, some kids like,
Yep.
oh my gosh, when to see something like. So like the one
Oh, right.
I'm thinking of, like it's like my parents picking a place for me to grow up.
Yeah.
And it's like a beautiful island, and then like a tropical paradise.
yeah,
The guy's
okay.
like, nah. And then like the last
Right.
photo is like a dumpy town. And it's
And
like,
that's the one.
this one.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
So
Yeah.
that's the one that
I know
pops
what you're
up all
talking
the
about.
time.
Well, that's the thing.
On
so I
my
think-
feed.
I think a lot of the
Like,
video
oh,
formats
I
have
see.
changed since when
Okay.
it first started because
Yeah.
now it's like shorts.
Totally. Yeah,
And
we were
it's a
saying
lot of
that.
shorts,
Yep.
And
Look.
like, it's the audio that is just repeated
Right,
over
right.
and over. So the video is different, but the audio
Right.
is repeated.
People
a lot.
change it up.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm not into like creating any of these. Like I do watch them
Right.
from time to time, so I don't
Okay.
know the right terminology for a lot of it. but that's what I see as a pattern is a lot of the audio is repeated.
Sure.
For me, a lot of the content creators that end up on my algorithm are like making fun of what we used to be like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
the nostalgia ones.
Yeah,
or
our high school time and our college time, like early 2000s-ish.
Sure.
Oh, right.
So I see a lot of that come up.
Totally.
I think, like I said,
Yeah.
So I see a lot of that.
Okay. I think like I said, I'm looking at like on mine from like I'm researching fish now. I'm thinking about getting a fish tank to my favorite music artists to woodworking guys to working out. So I'm literally all over the place. But with my little guy, he likes to watch. Sometimes we do like a little video at night, short, and we follow this Amari. He's a chocolate guy basically. And he does these crazy, over this level of artistry is impeccable, like with chocolate. I have to share it with you. Like I'm obsessed. I'm like how, and he just makes it. And the guys who edit the videos, like he'll go boom, and it's there, and boom, and it's there, and boom, and there's 30 of them. Now it's painted, and it's the artistry and the level. I mean, the artistry and the video making on top of his chocolate. I think they have a TV show too on it, and he was phenomenal. And I appreciate it because he's a teacher, and he teaches it's a competition who's the best chocolatier, and he teaches everybody, and I loved his approach to it. So I went on YouTube and we found it, and then my little guy liked him, and that became a little thing that he likes. He likes and it's really satisfying to watch. So. That's the sort of relaxed level of relaxing. But some of these videos, like he made Mario, he made a wheel that actually went on a tire that in a wheel.
So
went
not
on a car
edible
that
chocolate
drive.
though.
Like that's
I know it's real, but
his
after that,
technical knowledge as well as
all right. Now that I drove on the tire, let's chop it up.
Right. No. But he'll make like a wicker basket. He made a wicker basket filled with looked like fresh picked blueberries, but he made a sauce out of blueberries first and
awesome.
fit in and
There it
then
is,
he
yeah.
All right,
bites
so
them
let
and
me
you
ask you
could.
guys
I'm
this
like,
question because it's somewhat early.
that's so
What's
good.
like
We always talk about
something
food.
or like a style of video that you watch now that is so random or like you never in a million years would have thought you would have been interested in this
Good question.
content?
Yeah, I know my instant one.
Yeah.
Just because I find them so peaceful and relaxing. I'm a terrible sleeper. So my YouTube thing on our home TV is full of like train videos. Like,
Really?
Like, the rhythmic, click, clack, click, clack, like train.
okay.
And then people like are in an Amtrak, like,
Is
All
it
right.
like
I'm going
the-
to take you on a room tour of
when
the
you're
Amtrak.
outside the window? Are you watching?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
That's part of it.
scenescapes
Yep.
go by?
Scenescapes.
Okay.
There's usually no audio or no like discussion, no dialogue.
Yeah.
But like, they're walking and there's
Yeah.
captions around the bottom. Like, here we have the Amtrak sleepliner train car.
That's so funny. That
Just
is
it's
super
something with
random.
like it's totally ASMR,
Yeah,
whatever.
mine is kind of ASMR too.
So
Yeah.
like that one, like, and I probably would get train sick because I get motion sickness bad.
but not when
Right.
you watch the video.
Not when I watch the videos. So
That's crazy.
yeah, and I don't want to be a train conductor
that's-
or anything.
You don't
but-
have any.
But
kind
you're
of
not.
train
You're
interest
like one
otherwise?
removed.
I mean, yeah, I do like the travel's cool.
Okay.
Right, but not like specifically train.
Like I'm not sure what prompted me to first start saying I'm going to watch a train video to fall
Yeah.
asleep. And now it's like, boom, I have like 1,000
That's so
like
cool, yeah.
on my thumbnails.
That's cool. So
Yeah,
okay.
mine is somewhat related to
Yeah.
the ASMR component. I
Okay.
like watching restocking
great.
videos. Have you ever seen these people? All right, so what
Like
they'll
on
do
store
is,
shelves.
Yeah, so not just like their homes.
Oh,
so
like-
they'll
no.
completely restock their
Okay.
refrigerator, for example.
It says.
Okay.
And so they've got like
Oh.
these really like beautiful shelves, and sometimes you see them clean things out, and then they just like
Interesting.
just like
Yup,
restock
yup.
with like cans and like
Can dig
like
it.
plastic. Yeah, everything is just so nicely organized.
Yeah,
and the
then,
colors and like,
and then like when they're putting
Labels
like,
front,
bottles
labels
into
front.
the side shelves of the door, it's like clink, clink, clink. And it's just so satisfying for so many reasons to me.
Cool.
So like I enjoy watching someone clean out and restock their fridge.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
it's like so embarrassing to admit to somebody like, this is what I watch
but
at home.
but we're not alone.
Yeah.
There's other people
You know
who
what?
like these
Totally.
things,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
why they're which is why
Everyone
they're
does,
there.
yeah.
But that's okay. No. Right, everybody's got like I like watching, guys make time lapse of making like videos of like woodworking, right? Where he's got
Tons,
I'm sure, I don't know if you've done some woodwork, Miss Niles, but like I know Mr. Swicky's done, and when guys are like joinery. And they're
like
just
butter.
got these chisels. I'm like, how are their chisels so precise. Sharp?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's literally like you're peeling a
satisfying
banana
sound,
peel off the banana. It's like, but it's got the.
There's this one.
And then they put it together. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
There's this one guy that I watched that,
I want to make it. I have no time to make it.
And so those sounds too, I really enjoy. Plus, it's always it's like a combination of the food thing too. So you get to see him
I agree.
cook and just create this beautiful meal, but at the same
Right.
time,
Yeah.
you get to hear the chopping
sizzle
of
and
the
stuff,
onions and the sizzle
Yeah.
of the meat and
Yeah.
Yeah,
All that good stuff. Yeah.
Well, I also feel like
I
sometimes
agree.
I'm
those
learning,
sorts
too,
of
when I
like
watch them,
process
because I get
videos.
ideas
I
of,
really like.
you could like combine this with this to make a really
Of
cool
course.
outdoor recipe, or like I kind of want those storage shelves for my fridge now, or like.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
So some people will take that and
Right. And that's the thing. Do you like? So some people like will take that and just like it's just my passive things. Are there ones that you like to watch to encourage, like you to like to put action to that? Like if I watch like these woodworking, like how to build this, how to build that, like are there something like that too as well?
And creating, in my home, an environment that is aesthetically pleasing but also functional. And so I think that seeing some of the designs that people online have come up with have helped inspire me to do the same. Also organization too. Like with my closet, for example.
Yep,
like, I like watching people organize their closets online. And then like there were these cool folding hangers that I saw this one content creator using that I was like, that would allow me to put twice as many things into my closet. Now I need to get those.
Totally.
like things you didn't know you need. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I could do
Right. Like things you didn't know you need. It's like, okay, I could do that. I didn't think that was going to work.
Yeah. I don't know if I do
like
that
you never
as
know where
much,
that thumbnail is going to
But
lead.
in the same
you.
vein, I watch a lot of like how-to
I
YouTube
agree.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like something
Is it
breaks
like-
on my engine, and I'm
yeah.
like, all right. So it's this very specific part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll type in
Yeah.
the specific details,
And that's
my
so
1972
handy.
car, like with this size
Right.
engine.
Yep.
And
I've done
sometimes
that
you
too.
get lucky, and it's like exactly like, well, perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I recently
Yeah.
had to do that because my dad got like a new phone or
Right.
something. I can't remember what it was, but
Sure.
or there was like a tech issue and he couldn't get it to like sync with his car. And so he was trying to take phone
Yep.
calls in his car and it like wasn't working. And so I YouTubed it.
Yep.
And it,
Oh, yeah.
it worked.
Became a verb to YouTube
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Oh, I'll YouTube it.
I
Yeah.
YouTubed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Googled it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
There are some great
Right.
positive
Like Google.
applications
Like you
of
Google it. Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just a made up word.
That's the thing. Like, I mean, we grew up in the long form.
Yes, we did.
There are. That's the thing. Like, I mean, we grew up in
What do you
the
mean by
long
that? Like
form.
books
I think that's the
and
technical term now.
how-to manuals
Is the long
or-
form now?
3 minutes.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
now
Yeah.
now
Totally.
it would
Oh, yeah,
quantify as
absolutely.
Plus 3 minutes.
3 minutes and 1 second plus.
Okay.
Okay.
Because YouTube Shorts, they've extended from 1 minute up to 3 minutes now. Is the longest, and it has to be. It can't
Wow.
be
Strict.
3 minutes point. It's got to be 2:59 point, or like it can't. Like it will not identify as a short. Like, if I've uploaded so much, and I've tested this theory out of the views. Like for example, our live stream
Sure.
for our church on average will get between we're a small church, between 60 to 80
Yeah.
views, right? Because we have we have a good amount of people that come to church now, right? Instead of back in the COVID days. But I made a YouTube short up for my pastor of he's introducing a new sermon series, and that video got how many? 800 views, and then a girl at our church played the violin. And I was like, oh, my wife's like, oh yeah, she played last week. I'm like, oh, I didn't hear her, but I want to like promote her because she's really been working hard. She got up, and I'm listening to her. I'm like,
Starting
man,
to
this is
reach
good. I gotta
outside
record
of
it. I
your
put it up.
congregation.
It got over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Versus because shorts are hitting a different form, like because that may come up in a short because in the way you caption it, like how many, like what makes you click on a video,
and the length
example.
Sometimes
is it the title,
like,
is it the image
I want to watch a
combination?
5-minute how to fix something video, and I want to watch a 45-minute one.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and you need the searchability for certain videos too. So,
Right.
like when you're
No.
searching for
No,
something,
you don't need
like how to
popcorn
fix a
for
certain thing, you want to make sure
Right.
you include that in your title to make it searchable.
Right. It's got to be somewhere. They used to
Yeah.
have hashtags about it. They're not.
I don't think they have them anymore, do they?
Right, it's got to be somewhere. They used to have hashtags involved, but they're not really involved in. No, I think that's like they've constantly like are changing things out on it and whatnot, and copyrights and all this. But yeah, it's pretty like like it's so funny, like the more popular ones, like Mr. Beast, and like the big guns. So like you
It's
look
usually
at it's like there's a
flashy, bright
format.
Sure,
like,
extravagant.
They have a background. They have big contrasting colors, like yellow on purple, blue on orange, yellow on black, white on black, and then they'll have their face. Now that's the part that really gets me going.
Right. Yeah.
Is the face.
Exaggerated
If
faces.
that face wasn't there doing like
Sure.
Like I want to test this theory.
like these stupid faces. It bothered, like I want to test this
They'll
theory.
probably be
I want to
popular,
make
yeah.
a video. And I'll make the dumbest
Sure.
face I possibly
think
can, like
it's fitting the format.
and I want to
At some
like, and
point,
then
that
compare
format got
that to
established,
other
right?
ones
Like
of
that thumbnail
equivalent length.
format. And so now when you see something in that format, you think, oh,
Yeah.
this is like
Yeah.
legit. Like
Right.
this
Yeah.
must be like
This is a good one.
legit
Yeah.
video from a
Yeah.
good content creator because they're utilizing like
Right.
that specific format.
Well, right. Well, and versus the first video here.
Well,
if I-
right. Well, you and
Are you talking Mr.
versus
Beast
the
still?
first video here. If I
Oh,
pull
like-
it up,
Okay.
Yeah.
let's
I did
see.
see this one a long time ago.
No,
This is the
I'm
first
going. I'm
YouTube-
like
I don't
I'm
even
Never
know what
going
it
the
posted.
first
Never
YouTube
uploaded.
video.
Yep.
Who posted
Period.
it?
Right.
Mr. YouTube?
Yeah.
That was,
it was
Tom. He
it
came with
was
every MySpace.
The guy
I didn't
who
know
was
that.
He was a free
MySpace.
friend.
Yeah.
Came with
It's on
MySpace.
everybody's top 8.
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna wait.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
we'll talk about ads.
picture to
Too.
load
Like,
Where's
yeah,
ads?
everything's 2 ads. Now they're like
Oh, that's
60
a lot.
seconds
Oh, I got
sometimes.
2. I got a bonus
I'll
of
use
this
this
one
moment
here.
to plug my brother's YouTube channel.
no,
So
it's-
my brother has a
nope,
YouTube
that's
channel
not
because
it.
he is an aviation enthusiast.
Oh.
So
Yeah, yeah,
he
cool,
enjoys
cool.
going to air shows
Yep.
and he films them. And he's got thousands of followers now.
Oh.
Cool.
And it's J's, as in the letter J, apostrophe S, jet clips. And so he's getting more into the shorts because
Cool.
they've been, doing better than his long form videos.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been getting into syncing the jet clips to songs.
Cool.
And so he doesn't typically use like popular music. He's more into like rock and like metal. So if that's your
Sure.
your jam and you want to see
Your
some
wheelhouse.
airplanes,
You gotta find.
your niche, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a niche.
Jay's
That's the thing. You
jet
gotta find.
clips.
You gotta find
Check it out.
a niche. A niche there. I think I spelled it wrong here. Oh,
Okay.
it's I don't know how you say it. JAWED.
Jawed?
It's the guy's first name of this video.
Okay.
Jowd, and then Karim. And here I'll show you guys. I'll post it on. But here's this like
Right.
the actual video would look like. It's like a screenshot of what do they call that? Like a time machine where you can go back and look at like what the video or what the website looked like back in the day. It used to be like I forgot the name of the site. It didn't exist. It's like I
Also
wonder what
good.
that like
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Fruitopia.
Yahoo was the drink, also part of the same era. Also yummy chocolate drink. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So, like, what it looked like back then. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I mean, look.
No.
I mean,
I
that's
loved
just
Winamp.
crazy. That's like
Free
you remember
music
Winamp?
downloader. Yeah.
Right? Another
there
old
was
man
Kazaa.
reference.
There was
Right?
Winamp,
Oh, the
there
skins
was,
you could get for
Are you
it?
talking
Napster.
about like
Yeah.
I used to use LimeWire.
LimeWire. Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, LimeWire. So, I'm trying to pull it up here. Where'd it go?
It's supposed to hit at 4 o'clock.
No.
Oh, man.
We just saw it start
I had to
snowing
wait.
outside in
I
New
know.
York.
That means that
YouTube.
Miss Miles is gonna have to hit the road soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can wrap it up in a minute.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, it was
So,
called what? I Go to the Zoo or something.
So here it is.
Me at the
Alright.
Zoo.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, hang on.
This is literally, like, it's the first one other YouTubers.
Yes, me at the zoo. Okay, this is literally like, it's the first one other YouTubers have claimed like, oh yeah, there's other ones that were before. No, that's false. I've
Kid at the Zoo.
debunked that. But this is basically just me at the zoo.
How many views does it
There's
have?
no more reading into it. There's no hidden messages. A dude at the zoo.
1.1 billion.
And us. Any guess?
25 million.
I should have. I thought.
Okay.
You were
Yeah.
closer. Well, kind of.
Not a lot of zoo fans. I guess.
184 million. Posted
'Cause I know there
20
are some
years
videos
ago.
that have over 1 billion views,
Yep.
music
Oh, I'm
videos
sure.
and stuff.
So here,
yeah.
here it is. We'll just
Because
I don't know,
people
we can
use
cut.
YouTube also as like a way to listen to
right.
music.
It's just background entertainment, or totally.
So here's the.
Some elephants in the background. It's literally something that's probably on this kid's digital camera.
Oh yeah, totally. Well,
He's
that's
like,
a
well,
whole another aspect we didn't really.
Let me
address was
upload this video clip
Yep.
here from.
additional tech we needed to have to be able
Yeah.
to film things because back in
was
the day we
complicated.
couldn't
Yeah.
do it on our
No,
phones.
that's what I was like, what was there? I was like,
Yeah.
what was used to.
Right.
It was just like a point two.
No, that's what
Sure.
I was like. What was there?
With
I
the
was like,
wire
well, what
connecting your
was used
camera to your
Yeah.
computer,
make it?
like
It
you have
was
to
just
physically
like
plug it
upload
in.
shoot
video.
camera, and
No.
right. Right. I mean,
Yeah.
iPhones weren't around. The resolution,
Sub like VCR.
320 by 240. That wasn't even like that's sub like VCR. You know,
Sure.
I don't even know. Now we're at like 100 times that in. So with like 4K. No. What's really interesting is with YouTube. I was like, well, how.
Yeah.
Views like it's like people are watching like YouTube, and the second one like TikTok, right? So I did some googling here, and it's got 2.7 billion users for YouTube. That's like monthly users. There's 63.8 million content creators, right? And now in terms of like viewing, right? So we have.
Jeez.
For you, this is YouTube. 1 billion hours daily. I did some math. That's basically every second, 11,574 hours are watched.
Does not compute.
Every like that doesn't to me.
Sure,
It doesn't seem
sure.
like. I'm like, wait, is that many hours in that a second? So,
Wow.
and now, and then you got TikTok is at 1.5 billion. And every second
saying
they
it's
have
popular.
about 17,360.
Yeah.
It's like just a
I always
volume.
think about our kids, right? And like
A
the
cou-
fact
a
that
couple
so many
kids
of
are
them
watching.
want to be content creators as their like main
Yep.
job and source of
Sure.
income someday.
Yep.
And that just like those statistics, getting
Right.
them to realize, especially like how many content creators there are
Right.
out there, that's
I
a
know.
lot. You're going to be competing with a lot of people.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Yeah. How do you create something brand new?
Well, I guess that's.
I mean, how
also
are you
something-
gonna
an
not be
interesting
more
topic
white
because
noise?
I don't know about you guys, but when I let's say that you're
Right.
out and about in life and you meet someone new and you're like, oh well, what do you do for work? And someone says to you, oh, I'm a content creator.
I
How
still
would you
think
react to that?
unemployed.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
It's
the
not-
word. It
it's
still
not a
comes to my head. I
positive
know.
thing, right?
But Mr. Beast is a millionaire.
Oh,
so
I
like,
know.
it's like
I know, but I guess that's my
Well,
my thought.
right,
Is like,
yeah.
at what point does
Yeah.
someone become legitimately
he's
a
cracked the
content
code.
creator? Like that is like
that's got to be like
what they-
monetized. Like if
Yeah. But
you're
then,
sustaining
like-
yourself.
But then, like, when will society
Yeah.
like shift their perception and
You-
consider that to be a positive thing?
yeah.
It's tough. I mean, realizing, like us doing this podcast.
right.
No, we do this for
it's,
fun. We don't
it's
do this
tough.
to
I
make
mean,
money.
realizing
Well,
like us doing this podcast. I mean, just
I'd love to be
kind of fun.
monetized.
And-
I'm not gonna do it for our
but,
editors
I mean,
all there.
I do this for fun.
Right. Just saying out there.
No, I do it for fun too. I know. I'm just saying.
You
A
can
couple
reach me
residual
at-
checks every month wouldn't be too shabby. Yeah. Be made 15 cents this month. All right.
Yeah, my Venmo is.
Yeah, that too. The Twitch streaming.
Sure.
Well,
sure.
right. It's we're like gamers too. Like, there's a lot of like the gaming. Like, we were talking about.
Yeah, what do you think about
know,
reaction videos?
People.
I don't like them.
reacting
Why?
We
to
do that.
videos,
I
right? You
sometimes
know, like
I'm not watching
Would
their
you-
reaction. Like, it'll come across my algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
and then I find myself watching the video.
Sure.
But I'm not giving the person that made the video credit by watching the reaction video.
Right,
So I
right.
don't care for them. It's almost like you're stealing
No.
from
Yeah,
the original.
you're riding
creator.
somebody else's
And I don't care
coattails.
for
No.
that at all. Unless it's something specific. If it's like a movie or like a show, and like I want
No,
someone's take
I don't.
on it or their opinion or their perspective, and then
Yeah,
yes, I'm
right.
here for you, the person reacting to the content, but
Right.
not
Right.
like, all right, I'm gonna like the videos that drive me nuts are like the video is up in the corner and someone's like, you know, you're watching their facial expressions in the bottom
Yeah.
corner, and it's like, I don't care what you think of this video. I'm actually interested in the video itself. So that's what drives me nuts. Like, you're adding nothing to this experience.
No.
Right. It's a level of
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Right. We just like it's a level of redundancy, and we were talking about like, well, when we were young, our
Yeah.
equivalent was watching a friend play a video game while you're waiting. There's 2 controllers and 5 friends, but
Yeah, but that's
we're
all
like,
they do
You're
now. I feel
actively
like a lot of
watching
kids and
the
people,
game.
I
You're
guess
not
adults do it
watching
too.
someone
they
watching
do
the game.
watch people play games. Like that's what is
Yeah,
entertaining to them.
agreed.
And I do wonder, like, how
Right,
many
right.
of those viewers actually played the game.
It is. It is.
Sure.
I would have to assume it would be a lot, but I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Are they watching it to learn? Like, is this a learning
Right.
opportunity? Because I could understand it a little bit more, I suppose, if that were the case. Or do you not play the game and you're
Yeah.
just watching somebody else play the game?
yeah, if you just got into it, you know,
Right.
you get invested in it, they draw you in to go like
Yeah, if you just got into it, you know, or you get invested in it, did it draw you in to go like download the game
And
and,
that I'll
play it,
never
or is it just
understand
more of like
because
entertainment? You know,
I don't
just
know.
watching it for
I would want
for fun.
play too much. Like, I don't think I could fulfill my entertainment value
Right.
with watching someone else do it.
you get bored.
Yeah.
You get bored.
Right.
You just like watching videos. I'm like,
No, you get bored. You know, you get bored
Yeah.
with certain, even just like watching videos. I'm like I feel bad. I'm like,
know.
I just wasted some time. I
know.
and speaking of time, the attention span was crazy. So I don't know, like from when they first started paying attention to it, but attention span was like amount of time on said video or
And the
content
choice
before
for the
they'd
swipe,
switch to a different
think is having
content,
an
like the
impact.
swipe, up, left, or whatever. Right. What caused? So it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. People would say, which is not bad. Now it's down to a newer
Wow,
study
that's
came
horrible.
out, and now it's down to 40 seconds. So that's longer. That's less than an actual YouTube short, and now also, and to shorten that up, I was doing some research. I'm like, okay, how to make like an effective YouTube short? This is a new platform for me,
Yeah. To hook 'em.
and
Yeah.
you have about 3 to 5 seconds to get somebody hooked.
Well, and there's
3
clear
to 5. I mean,
applications
that's the
and
attention
consequences
span that
of
we're
this. I know
like
that.
dealing with. So
We see it a lot as teachers.
Daily.
You know, we're competing with YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
with
Right.
TikTok. You know, with all
Yeah.
of these short form video formats
Right.
as teachers, and we can't.
Right.
It's not possible for us to compete with that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then the kind of additional
No.
problem is that as a neuroscience person myself, I am so curious to see and hear the research that'll eventually come out with how this is changing our brains. Not just the developing, because that's a word, developing brain of like our students, but our adult brains are
Yes,
changing
Right.
as a result of
right,
this.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Agreed. Number of books
Wait, was that a dig at me? I
people
don't
are
know,
reading in
something.
general. That's why I like to
Full
a lot of
circle.
kids when they come in, like, oh, you reading that book?
Just kidding.
I'm in the one book club as well. My wife's going on for a doctoral degree, and that's going to be one of her potential topics for a dissertation. Is that whole effect of technology on the human brain, and she just loved. We have great talks about it, and there's a book called The Anxious Generation, and then there's another book. It's a slow read. Oh, it was called The End of Absence, and that's a good one too. Talking about like how people were so quick to just filling idle time with screens versus letting your brain breathe.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that could be like, Mr. Swicky always likes to do like a PSA,
Seriously.
and
Just
go
outside.
to the library.
Just look
Go
at
to
things
a
and
physical
imagine.
library, not
Let your
Sora,
imagination go.
not
You know what I
Hoopla,
also
not
a little bit concerned about, and I referenced
Yeah,
it earlier, is
right,
the fact that we
right.
have a choice to switch up what we're viewing. And I think I'm seeing it with some of my kids, not all of them, but some of them,
Yep.
when that opportunity for
Right.
them to not have a choice in what they're
Okay.
doing, let's say in school, for example, when we're asking the kids to complete an assignment or to do a certain activity,
Yeah.
they can't handle that emotionally. The
Right.
fact that they don't have the choice to
Yeah.
say no or to
Right.
switch to something
No.
different that is more entertaining to them. And that,
Yeah.
I mean, the ability to regulate your emotions, and
Right.
your ability to your resiliency,
Yeah.
I think as a result is impacted.
Yeah. And yeah, be an advocate for yourself. Just because someone else is doing it, like you don't have
Yeah,
to
but,
do
like,
what
also,
people are
like,
doing. You
learning
can kind
that
of
there are going to be
kind
times
of
in
like
life
break
where you're
break
gonna
that
have to do
mold,
something
you know.
you don't want to do, and you're going to have to work through that initial, I don't want to do this. You're going to
Right.
have to
But I have
internalize
to.
it,
Right.
and then work through it and be resilient
Right.
in that moment. And I just don't. I see some of that being lost.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I agree because I think it's I'm gonna use the analogy the coach did, the wrestling coach for my little guy.
That's where you grow.
Is you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because what's happening at that time is your growth. You're creating new neural pathways, and that's why it feels weird. Like, oh, how do I do this? Like, for example, I
got
here.
one today too. Probably the same.
You ever see the kids making these little
She's
stars, right? And yes, she was showing me, and she was showing me, and she was kind of laughing at me, like, it's okay, it's laugh. I said, I'm a slow learner sometimes, but like, I was creating new neural pathways there, and I was like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying. I think this is really cool, and
my star is not decorated. Mine is just a plain white piece of paper.
I didn't even get a
she
star.
is growing
okay.
one day.
I got
she's
nothing.
A seventh grader, so.
Jealous.
oh yeah. I had one that I made, and I think mine.
So
was,
wait, I'm getting lost. So this is a good thing you're
I
saying?
think mine was much
Making
flatter.
a star? Yeah, because it's like,
hers,
okay,
and
cool. Yeah, so
But
respect.
it's also like,
This
tactile.
is
Yeah,
She's
right.
doing
Yeah,
something-
it's
she's
just
You got to
doing
figure
like
it out
a-
in your
like a-
brain. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's just doing stuff.
Sure.
And right. It's just it's just a fun thing to do. Like, I mean, she may have found a
Right,
video,
just
but now
staring at
she's
somebody else
taught
do
herself,
something.
and it's something you can do without
Cool.
a screen.
Well, good on you, kid. I don't know you,
And
but good
just,
on you.
Like, you try, you fail, you
Yes.
try, you fail. It takes, I was just, I love
learning.
I love when I
Clearly.
get taught.
Yeah.
why
Just
we're
because I'm
here.
a teacher doesn't mean I can't learn. I mean, that's why we're here. And like, when a kid doesn't get it, and I'm like,
Sure.
oh, okay, try this way, try that way. Okay, let me try this way. Oh, you got it that way. Okay, there's one more little tool in the
Very
tool
cool.
belt. So
We didn't
it's,
talk a ton about viral videos.
yeah,
We've
lots
already
of,
Talk about technology
lots of stuff out
and
there.
Sure.
video content.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can just
Okay.
so I
Time
can
Magazine,
rattle
I'll
off
say.
titles.
Old
See,
time.
it's like
Videos of all time.
it's on Time Magazine or Time.com. I think that's Time Magazine,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Just
what's
paper.
what's a magazine?
Yeah, that
in general.
glossy
Does anyone
smell.
else like
Paper,
the smell of magazines?
Any of these ring a bell?
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to mention
Tactile,
that.
right?
Jolly.
So,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
really
any of these ring a
hurt.
bell? Charlie bit
Yep,
my
I remember
finger.
that one.
Yep.
evolution of dance.
That was one of the first. Almost, it's like kind of like a reaction video.
David after the dentist.
His dental
and that's Jog My Memory. This all created a slew of like comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like I used to love like Tosh.0 on Comedy Central,
yep,
where they used to watch a video and they make a joke about it.
Well, the first was America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yep, exactly.
Which was super popular back in the 90s and early 2000s, and it's still on.
Right. Those were viral videos with a camcorder. Yeah, it was the same thing. You're going for a record this episode. It's like number 8.
Under the bus, another aging.
I was walking into school with my cane this morning.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I'm gonna.
I love that show. That show
was like the original reaction video.
Yeah, you guys ever hear from
Super
Mystery Science
funny.
Theater 3000? Okay. Yes.
So
like that's what I'm curious. Like I can't find a date here really quick, but like
It does. I agree.
So that predates even the America's Funniest Home Videos, I would say, right? Like 80s. So, but yeah, it was just like, like these dorks stuck on one guy, and then you're stuck with the robots. But they would just rip on old B-rated movies, and I used to watch these in college. And my friend and I, that was great. My now wife came in. She's like, "What are you watching? Like, what is this stuff?" But it was fun.
I guess
that was kind of like an OG
providing a
reaction video, but
the movie
right, kind of.
Sure.
Right. But like that's the totally the thing.
Yeah.
So so there's another one.
Never gonna
I like that song, but now I can't.
Did you ever like the song before that?
All the time.
Yeah.
But it was
more
popular
back.
like 10
It's
years
like
ago.
how many did you ever get like spoofed by a kid with it?
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anybody that doesn't know that.
We can't get
Let me see if this plays.
can't get copyrighted.
Oh my god. It's gonna be an ad. I think you can go up to like 5 to 10 seconds or something.
And that's all you need to hear. The first like.
Yes.
And you're like, oh,
I got rickrolled.
And that's all you need to hear. The first like 5 seconds of it. I get rickrolled.
Yes. We call it number 9. We'll go for 10 and we'll wrap the show up. Yes.
I just dated myself again with that term. What the heck's a rapscallion, Mr. Blaze? Yeah, there's tons on here. I'm trying to think if there's any other one. Well, speaking of like viral too, was there's tons on here. But you remember Gangnam Style?
Psy.
I think that was one of the early ones to hit 1 billion, if I remember. Like, it was
speak a word
massive. And you know what that was all about too, right?
Oh yeah.
Neither do I. Well, we should have learned a little bit right from like our one guest
still
we
not
had
a fan.
with K-pop.
Sorry, Miss Fraser.
Yeah, we did the little
little
heart
can't
thing.
get into anime.
But it was basically like, oh my gosh, But yeah, it was all about like living 2 different lives, right? Like I live in a rough part of town. My house isn't anything, but I have an iPhone 17. I got this. That's what the song is about. Like
noises.
portraying 2 different lifestyles.
Yeah, the dance
Gangnam
stuff.
Style.
Gangnam
Style. Like the dance.
I'm glad that's a positive
message.
I think
I was like, what is he saying?
Enjoying a song about something really
I know Gangnam Style. Yeah. So, right. So,
sure.
But yeah, there's tons.
I don't know, at the end of this chat, I
yeah,
feel like I'm going to go home and like not watch YouTube.
Yeah,
it's like, just feel bad about myself now. Yeah.
Surprise.
Maybe I'll start book number 2.
Yeah, change it up. Good. Right. Or no, we do some nights too. Is we're not in the mood to watch anything.
Yeah. Play a
so
board
I'll just
game
put
or something.
Spotify on, and we'll just kind of chat and listen. Try to listen to some music.
Oh, there it is, number
music
10. Ding, 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 ding.
Right. I actually have a record player
on vinyl.
at home. I play.
Yeah, you can buy them anywhere now.
Yes.
I have
yes. Coming back. They're coming back though.
Yeah.
Well, we had a student.
Kids were playing cassette. Our friend that's at the high school now here
uses cassette tapes.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's all common. You can buy them on Spotify. Like you can listen to the digital. You can buy a CD record.
CD like blue cassette out of the water.
And this is again a full circle moment that Stranger Things is going to bring.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. No, totally.
The kids are seeing some of the stuff in that show, and they're interested in it.
Retro tech. Yeah.
I think so.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, totally. Well, it's nice though because it's teaching you to slow down with those like CD or this or that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
the last thing I was going to say
like,
too. Like while you were talking about
and like
long-term
Netflix does,
problems
like,
that these are creating.
the next one.
I feel I have so much patience in my life right now because I grew up with dial-up internet.
Yeah.
Reading books, cassettes where you had to fast forward, but like you can't just like next song.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the big negative.
Right.
Kids are going to have more anger problems, no patience, reactivity.
You know where I see it a lot, and this is a really weird place to see it on the road.
Right.
Totally. Yeah.
Patience
Agreed.
Problems,
They can't sit at a red light.
Exactly.
I don't know how many times the light barely turns green. The person behind me,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, it just turned green.
With like changing lanes,
yeah,
and speeding,
merging,
and, like people are speeding and they're not like driving appropriately because I don't think they have the patience to.
Not cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I was listening to another podcast.
No, like people don't know how to merge, and I was listening to another podcast. I think it was like stuff you should know.
Every other.
And he said the merge should work
Same
like a
with
zipper.
traffic circles.
No one
Traffic
needs to
circles are
accelerate.
supposed to
No
be
one needs to
very efficient. Nobody
just
does
fit
it
right in
right.
like those little teeth on a zipper.
You have to pay attention to
you're in it.
the one
You
side.
Because everybody's
have
saying me
priority.
first. Me
You're
first.
outside
No,
of
me
it,
first.
You're waiting. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you going to Latham
Right.
Circle Mall this weekend?
I mean,
by the
I
way?
grew up in one of the first ones around. It was a Latham Circle,
Ah, okay.
and
Okay. All right.
it's a little chilly.
Maybe
I heard the air
someday.
conditioning is broken. And it's just like running really rampant right now. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to KB Toys right
I
as soon
think
as this
I might
episode
go
ends,
to like
so,
Chess King. I was going to get some skids.
Put those on the tally. There's like 3 or 4.
Oh,
With a slam dunk it at the end.
Yes. Oh, that's
Old people comments.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, hey,
Oh.
that was epic. We're
right.
back.
Yes.
We're back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
We got to
Yes,
start
we did
brainstorming
it.
some new episodes, but yeah, stay
know.
tuned.
Back in the saddle again. Yes. sir.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know
Oh, I'm
it.
sure that'll be
Very
hard.
cool.
We've had a long
Inevitably,
time
we
to
will
think.
talk about
and
how old we
we'll
are.
Get
Yeah,
some good ones
naturally.
going here. But
Food.
yeah, we're
Yeah. Sure.
At least. All right,
yeah.
everybody.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
yeah,
catch you
food.
soon.
Yeah, at least once.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice. All right. You bet.